Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday morning tournament. I am your host, Rob Barrington, here with our resident genius expert on the way to the World Championships, Gavin Wolpert. What's up, my friend?
Hi. How are you doing?
Doing
It's
great,
all
man.
good. We were just talking about how we started playing a little bit of pickleball. It's been
Yeah,
pretty fun getting into a new game.
honestly,
If
it's
anybody,
it's going to be exciting for the audience because for our entire time together, we've been going down different sports paths. You've been playing hockey, I've been playing tennis, and now we're on the same field together, buddy. We're either going to be playing with or against each other in these heated pickleball battles that we had on Friday.
you never know. One day we might be doing an over-the-shoulder pickleball game.
We might be doing a bridge and pickleball like camp or something because I've been researching it. I've been like looking at videos, shopping for rackets. I'm ready to roll on this game, and we have a long season ahead of us.
What are these cards on our screen?
Uh, well, yeah, I don't know. Do you want to just kind of zoom over to a pickleball screen or something, or do you want to play some
Yeah,
bridge?
let's play some bridge, and
Uh,
this looks like a nice place to start.
Look at this hand too. One spade
Yeah.
pass to you, folks. Make your bid. I gave the people in the chat a sneak preview a few minutes ago of this hand, and we had a couple bids. But what are you going to do with this hand, folks? Assume you're just playing, regular 2/1 game forcing type stuff. No matter what system you're playing. I mean, if you play a more advanced system, this hand is no problem. But if you play kind of your natural game forcing system, it's a little bit of a hand that has a troubling shape to it, Gavin.
Yeah, the problem is that one spade. I mean, I see nobody's making the bid yet, but one spade past two hearts, it promises five. That's something that everybody's kind of got to just take to the bank. You need five hearts to bid two hearts in a 2/1 auction, so we can't do that. So that we're left with no suit to bid.
Yeah, the
But
other
we wanna
common
set
one
the
is
game
two no
forward.
trump Jacoby, which you can't do because that has to be a four card raise. You cannot have three spades for that. So here, in an expert standard 2/1 system, though, Gavin, we would be bidding two clubs with these sorts of three card holdings anyway. So
Sure,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
playing that, it's not a big deal. But standard 2/1, this would usually be 4+. But we're kind of lying because we know our destination here as well. We're going to be playing spades next, so this
You
is
don't
just
have a
means to
choice.
an end.
That's the important thing is we don't have a second choice. Like
Yep.
sometimes your bid doesn't qualify for anything that you think it qualifies. You have to make a bid, and
Yep.
we can't just bid four spades. That's not doing the hand justice. It shows a weak hand if we bid four spades. So we have to show partner a good hand first by setting the game for us.
Yep, and here it is. And well, okay, so this is interesting for us for two reasons, Gavin. This, for the robot, shows extra values, right? So our partner just showed a good hand with club support here, or at least it should have been, right? Usually when they rebid two spades, they show their minimum. So this should be an extra value situation. What do you think? I don't know if maybe not when they're raising our suit. What did they do here?
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah. Usually, this is kind of standard when you're playing. I don't play this style of 2/1
Me
anymore
either.
with,
You
with any of
shouldn't.
my
Yeah,
partners.
you should rebid a
but
6 card
ra-
suit.
Yeah, but even playing that the type of 2/1 where you sometimes would rebid your suit with five when you're not strong enough to go to the 3 level, that doesn't count for when you're raising partner suit.
Okay, so the
that one,
robot is just showing some sort of minimum plus hand with spades and clubs.
just for what it's worth, I'm not going to spend time talking about why Tuno Trump is a worse lie. Just understand that I will never, or we will never, ever, ever, under any circumstance, bid Jacoby Tuno Trump
Without four.
without four, and then you don't need to know why. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't ask why. I just that's what I was taught.
It's a black box,
and
it's a good black box.
It's absolutely clear. You don't need to know anything more than just don't worry about it, and you can't do it. So
here,
as people are saying in chat, we have to show our fit, and
Yeah,
this
for
this
sure.
is this is the beauty of 2/1 that we've set the game for. So now we can bid three spades and establish a trump suit, and now use this whole next level to explore for slam, and that is a very nice bid
Boom.
from partner. Now the robots play a different kind of queue bidding structure than modern queue bidding.
First
The
only.
robot will only. Although it's weird that the description there doesn't say ace of clubs.
Exactly.
You-
Is this a
Usually
change
it says
or
that. Usually
yeah.
it says that. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they've updated them. That's scary. We'll see.
I know.
But we know they have the ace of clubs anyway, because even if you were playing first and second round control,
they can't have a singleton basically because they've already raised clubs.
Yeah, exactly. So we know that their control is the ace of clubs. The fact that they've showed extra values makes me think, like, what are we gonna do but drive to slam? We have 18
even
points.
with Jack third of diamonds.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
issue is that we have Jack third of diamonds, but if you mouse over 4 diamonds, I'm guessing it'll say it would show the ace of diamonds. But by the way, actually, can we try this right now?
What do you want to do?
We try?
I
want to bid 4 diamonds. I honestly, I feel like I've gotten burned so hard by the robots finding the right lead, and that if we just pick off and show the ace of diamonds,
yeah, there you go, and then just
not lead a diamond
drive
anyway.
to 6 spades. Okay, I'm in. Don't not for the faint of heart, by the way.
Yeah, this is only a robot.
Okay,
bid.
now they're gonna key card, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, well, we're gonna show them our 3 key cards.
Yeah, sorry, 5 diamonds. Sorry, 5 clubs, 0 or 3. The robot plays the reverse of kind of normal here.
But just 4 diamonds was not a bid in real life.
Yeah.
We're faking
them out.
Waiting for this spot to show this cube, because I'm sure that the robot will screw up the lead because of it. This is like I've just noticed.
Do we show our king of clubs? I mean, we want to just be honest with this, or
we have all the key cards, and now it turns out our partner has the ace of clubs.
All right, good,
so
good. 6 spades.
No, robot won't go to 7 because they can count how many key cards we have. So they're always going to check for key cards. They're always going to find out we're off a key card, and they let a diamond.
It didn't matter. Ace king queen in partner's hand on this one.
The robot should have gone to 7 anyway.
I know we do. We have an easy 7 here as long as the spades behave.
All the robot really needed was one. They kind of knew that they were a trick away right there with their hand. They could see that we had the king of clubs and the ace of hearts. I don't know what the robot was thinking. Really, the robot really should have looked for 7. They should have over 6 clubs made another forward going bid.
Yeah. So this 4 diamond bid was an attempt to kind of get a good score when a diamond lead would be bad for us. Unfortunately, on this hand, nothing was bad for us.
It didn't matter. Nothing mattered on this hand.
If we were maybe more straightforward, let's see what would happen here.
I think it was just completely flat, unless.
Yeah, they just kind of key carded over 4 clubs, which is also an option here. We talked about.
We could have done that.
That was a weird one. They got their partner. There's the 4 heart bid. So 4 hearts 4-0. There it is.
Wow.
If we go straight forward, we actually get to 7, and the
robot
bids it, which is amazing. Yeah.
Honestly, I actually think the way we bid the hand, the robot should have known to bid 7 too. Because if they took us for a first round, we showed first round
diamond control, and then we showed 3 key cards.
Yeah, right, we should have had a void and diamond.
And they know they're picking off 3 pitches in our hand.
Yeah, I think that the robot should have bid 7 more over the 4 diamond bid than they should have. The 4 heart bid wouldn't have told them about our heart game.
I know. Yeah, that's very very true here. All right, so okay, 46.4, and that's brutal, by the way. You usually do not get to 6 spades and make 7 and get 46.4%. So that's a little bit of a bad beat, but that shows you the aggression that's in this field every single week.
No, but it looked like even the people who jumped to 4 spades over
their partner key carded.
Their partner key carded and went to slam. That's why it was completely flat. The robot was determined to go to slam with their hand no matter what.
Yeah, which is amazing because we had the 18 count on that one, which is pretty sick. Yeah. All right, I don't think there's any reason to upgrade this to 1 no trump even in these circumstances here. No. I just want to open a club.
4-4 in the majors. We'll find our majors fit.
Boom, there it is. And all right, we're playing a nice, comfortable 2 heart contract with this stuff. Look at that. So here, this is good news, bad news. I mean, I guess the king could be in the East player's hand, but it doesn't rate to be on this lead. Do you want to play the ace of hearts here and hope you're just dropping something? Or
well, they definitely don't. They would not lead the 10 of hearts from king 10 of hearts, because king 10 of hearts could easily be a trick, like a natural trick that if they lead from it, it'll cost.
King
the robot would see that.
King XX they might lead low from, and
not king 10 third.
Right, exactly.
Not king 10 third. So there's no chance that is from king 10 doubleton or king 10 third. So I'm totally okay with going up with the ace. Yeah. I do think that they rate to be king
doubleton, king third. Over
Yeah, king third on our left. So looking at this hand before we make our play at trick 1, let's look at the rest of the hand. It's interesting. We have a lot of finesses to take. We can probably use our 4th spade in the south hand to throw away a loser from the north hand, assuming we can do that early enough on the hand. Ideally, we would use it to throw away a club, because if we can throw the club is a sure loser over there with 3-3. Like we have our 3rd round of clubs. The diamonds, we might only lose 1 trick, and clubs, we're going to lose the ace for sure.
At least
but the
one,
little
but
club,
maybe 3.
the little club is definitely going to be a loser. So we really like to throw that away on the 4th spade.
Absolutely.
problem is that if they win the king of hearts right now and they shift to clubs right away, that's gonna put urgency on our spade finesse. Whereas if we play low, maybe they'll win the king and just play back a heart, and then we'll have time to knock out the queen of spades first.
Sure.
That might be a better approach, but I don't know. Maybe it's better just to play ace hearts.
Man, I just think it's so unlikely that we're benefiting from either play. I mean, it's so unlikely we're benefiting from the ace, especially the king is so unlikely to just be dropping.
It's not going to be dropping because they don't have 10 third.
Exactly.
So it feels like maybe we just play low and
let them kind of figure out what to do from this side here.
Okay, so they did.
Nice.
No. Before we play from dummy, so now we're probably. I think that our best bet now is to tackle spades, right? And how to tackle spades? We have a two-way spade hook, right? We can play either person for the queen of spades, but on the one hand, I would rather, if we're going to lose a spade finesse, lose it to West, because West can't lead through our club suit.
Our minor suits are protected from that side.
But I see some issues. Like, let's play the queen hearts. I want to see whether the hearts are breaking. We might decide to win the heart and dummy. Right. But here's the issue that I see. Okay, so if we finish drawing trump right now with the jack of hearts, and then we play king of spades and the jack of spades, and let's say that finesse loses to West, or king of spades and a low spade to the 10. Let's say that finesse loses to West. We're going to be in a position where we're not going to have a lot of communication back to the hand that needs to lead up to the kings later. Like, that's what I'm scared about, is at some point we want to play diamonds up to our king and we want to play clubs up to our king. So we don't want to get stuck in dummy and having to lead those suits out of dummy. So that's the one fear I have. So if we did play queen of hearts and then jack of hearts and then played king of spades and then jack of spades and have it go around to the queen, then they can just shove us in dummy with a spade and
well, I mean, we can exit a low club maybe in that spot.
But we're going to use that. But we're going to use that fourth spade to throw away a club, right? So
or a diamond if we choose. Like, if we think the ace is wrong for us, who knows?
I think we'll always throw a club.
I agreed if we get the chance. But if they
what's interesting is they've let a singleton trump. Not that you can really read into the robots a lot, but it seems like they might have been afraid to lead from other suits.
Maybe.
So that's another reason why I would want to play them for the queen of spades.
Got it.
So but the problem, if we don't draw a second round of trump, if we do not draw the jack of hearts now, and we try playing king of spades, jack of spades, we might run into a spade rough. So
I play a low spade to the 10 or something like that.
That might block the spade suit. Yeah. Look, it looks like that East doesn't look. The one thing we would fear normally, if we're just playing the spade suit, what you really want to do is play like king of spades, spade, and a low king of spades, and then a low.
Yeah, that's
spade.
when you have ultimate entries everywhere. And
because what'll happen is if East has queen doubleton of spades, if we play king of spades, jack of spades, they're gonna play the queen, and then our 6 won't eventually be good. So I don't think that, but I don't think that they have a doubleton spade. They have a singleton heart. What are the chances that they have a doubleton spade? So I think that we're safe to go queen of hearts, jack of hearts, and then king of spades, jack of spades. But if West does win the queen of spades and pump a spade right back at us, it's not going to be good. I mean, I don't. So, but I think that's really the other thing we could do is just to queen of hearts, jack of hearts, and just lead the jack of spades. Could that be worth? What if it's 8-7 doubleton of spades or 9-7 doubleton of spades, and then we might be able to finesse that 6 for a trick.
Oh man, that would be lovely.
Let's try that.
You want to play queen jack of hearts?
Queen of hearts, jack of hearts, jack of spades, and if we lose to a singleton queen of spades, then I'm sorry. Queen? No queen. Okay. Okay, interesting. They didn't cover. Okay, so now,
they know something.
But you see, we're about to be in a bad position where
we could play a diamond now, right?
Nah, but so what if a diamond to the
what
king
if it goes
loses?
ace of diamonds and then
diamond back to the other side, pump a club through our king. But I mean, I don't think both finesses are losing though, and that's really what would have to be happening. The problem is that
that would mean lefty has both aces, and what did they have already?
Lefty had just the king of hearts. They didn't have the queen of spades.
So okay.
So what are our choices here? We could go king of spades, spade finesse, spade throwing a club.
Yep.
And then we're stuck in dummy, like we said. Maybe we should have won the ace of hearts to stop this from happening. Huh. Well, Or so the alternative is we could lead a diamond up right now,
Yeah.
and then if the diamond ace is offside, that's going to be bad when they pop up with the ace of diamonds and play a club
That's
through.
exactly, yeah. That's awful because now they get those 3 clubs if they're right.
If they're right, but what if they're both onside? That's is
Now
not possible.
We're roasting this one.
No, but they have a singleton heart, and they didn't bid, right? So they can't really have queen of spades, ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, because now they probably had enough to make a takeout double. What was our bidding again? Club.
Yeah, club, heart, 2 hearts.
So they might only have 3 spades. That would have prevented them from making a takeout double. Like if they
Why
were
wouldn't they cover the
3-1.
queen with the jack though? With the queen 9 third, it seems super weird.
It's so weird that they didn't cover anyway.
Yeah,
What do you think?
know.
Maybe they have queen 5th of spades. No, they can't have queen 5th of spades. They didn't overcall.
Could lefty still have the queen of spades in this?
No
chance.
no.
That
So why didn't they cover?
bizarre.
What were they thinking? Maybe they have queen 9 4th,
or
and they were worried
they,
their partner had singleton king.
Yeah,
or maybe they.
No, dummy had the king, dude. Oh no, dummy. Sorry, that's declarative.
No, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So maybe they were just worried their partner had singleton king of spades, and that was their fear. So, well. I can't see. So the only time it's going to be right to play a diamond up right now is if both aces are on side. So I think we got to just guess which ace is going to be on side and just play king of spades, spade up, spade throwing a club, and then and then just guess which suit to put. I think that's our play. Yeah, it feels like an ace. At least one of the aces is offside, but. Yeah, let's go king of spades, spade, and this might not work. We're gonna have some guesswork to do. The 7 of diamonds, what happened there? Yeah, hook the 10.
Yeah. There goes a diamond.
Ace of diamonds. So maybe we throw a. So I'm thinking here, the 7 of clubs is in. So what are they throwing here? I was thinking
they threw a diamond and now a club, and righty's gonna follow obviously with the queen of spades.
Yeah, so we just kind of have to guess which king is on side here. Which ace is on side? What are we thinking?
And it was the 6 of diamonds by lefty was the pitch,
and 7 on our right.
It feels like the robots play upside down, but they both kind of showed they liked it in that situation.
It feels like if we throw a club and lead a low club, maybe the robot will pop up with the ace or something, or maybe they just can't get it right. So let's try that. 10. Okay, so now they have to lead one for us. Diamond.
The diamond was on side, but we still got to elope with it anyway, which is nice.
All right, and was the ace of clubs on side 2? Was it on side 2? I don't think it is.
Nope,
yeah.
nope.
Okay. Perfect.
Good. So they had a solution there for sure. Yeah. That's very good. All right, that is 9 tricks, and that is, we took our time, but we were rewarded with 96.4%. That's pretty good.
I mean, we just guessed which ace was on side, but we also got the spade right. Why didn't they cover with queen 9 8 4?
So odd, right? Had they pitched a spade at this point? Probably no, they hadn't, right? This was our first spade play. Yeah, this is maybe they thought we had king jack tight or something, or just partner had the king, I guess. Yeah.
Well, we did it. Yeah. Cool.
We'll take it. All right, next case. Interesting. Too shapely for anything else. We're going to start with a heart. Ooh, okay. 1 heart, 2 spades, 4 hearts. Let's just ask the audience what they would do in this situation, just for giggles here. What do you guys want to do? 1 heart, 2 spades, 4 hearts. Anyone want to take a call? And this goes with. It should be an easy pass, and this goes with the. Not just that it's a competitive auction, but also this bid is a bad hand. That is a less than 10-point hand. If partner had a good hand, they would have made a Q bid here, and you would maybe want to explore something with better values and partner making some sort of game-forcing bid. But here, this is a bad hand, right? And we are out of this. Even though we have very nice shape, partner is not promising anything. Partner has an amazing hand, Gavin. What is going on here?
Yeah, partner had a big one. That's not really what 4 hearts is supposed to mean, but there you go. We could have looked at what 4 hearts meant. Yeah.
What is this system they're playing here? What is going on?
Well, it went a weak 2 bid, so you're not really preempting over preempt.
Oh, I see. Sorry, it was 2 spades, but still, 4 hearts should not be this hand. This is ridiculous. That is a very, very good hand over there.
Yeah, they've got the spade control and they have an opening hand. They definitely should be Q bidding.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so it's interestingly here, I actually think We're supposed to maybe. I guess it doesn't really matter.
We're supposed to pitch a diamond, right?
No, it doesn't matter, right? Because either way, we're gonna be able to check diamonds, and
still
then
have some.
But I see. No, if we throw a club, we want to cross to our hand. We have to cross to our hand to take a club trump finesse here.
Mm-hmm.
We really want to do that in clubs because if we play a diamond to our ace. First of all, that might get rough because we have 8 of them, and second of all, it might
more of a rough.
open up them to giving us a rough. So we definitely want to cross to our ace of clubs. I guess I don't think it really matters which card we discard. If I think that we can throw a club, it's fine to throw a club, play a club to our ace, and lead the queen of hearts, and we won't have to make a decision about whether to take the club finesse until way later on the hand.
Right. All right, that lost. Here comes that diamond possibility not happening. Okay. And now we draw 2 rounds of trump. I don't think it's.
So we just keep drawing trumps. I would just keep playing. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, whatever. Claim.
Speed play. All right, 57.1. Basically, because I would guess almost everybody had the almost exact same result, except.
Well, we had two unavoidable losers, so it was a pretty straightforward hand.
Yep. All right, now it's 1 spade to us with this hand. Let's give this one to the audience as well. What are you going to do, folks? Pass, 1 spade in 3rd position, and now it is your choice with this hand. What are you going to do, folks? What do you play in that situation, Gavin, with your partners? A heart, 2 spades. What are your raise and
we just
options?
Play,
Same as always?
No, but that's one auction where there's no way to cube it. So
right.
with Warren, I play that when we have absolutely no way to cube it, that we would use 2-note trump there instead of using it as natural. We would say that's a limit raise.
Got it.
Or better with 3-card support, and way 3 spades is more of a slam try type of hand.
And then you maintain the 4 heart bid as more of just kind of what it usually is, maybe a little bit more on the heavy side of that range.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we would just bid 4 hearts with. I don't. Yeah, it's funny. I've never.
You probably just don't do it.
Yeah, I probably don't do it very often. Bid 4 hearts. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a definitely interesting auction. All right. So we have some doubles. We have some passes.
It's a weird one.
Is an ugly
it's a weird
hand.
one.
Yeah, Queen X of spades is really weird.
So look, opposite of pass hand when you're vulnerable, this doubling in this spot is going to get you into a lot of trouble if you're playing like match points, and certainly if you're playing against somebody who's gone through my going for blood lesson on how to redouble and double the opponents for penalty. You'll get nailed for doubling on this type of hand. Like this is a really bad idea to double with this hand type against good players. Is really the point, because
good players that can navigate a penalty situation against you.
But yeah, the robots don't know how to go for blood exactly, and they also it's a split deck hand because they have at most 12 points on our right. So we know our partner's got something over there. They've got at least 7 or 8 points, or 6 or 7 points, or whatever. So I'm okay with doubling here. It's still pretty ugly. We're vulnerable.
I would tend to pass, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
I don't love. Especially, I mean, it's just, you're right. Everything could go wrong. Even if we don't get doubled in this situation, we just might go for like our worst score.
If partner overcompetes to the 3 level, it's not going to be good. The thing is, though, we might just want to push the opponents up to the 3 level. If they have a spade fit, it might just be that if we double, partner can bid 3 of a minor, they bid 3 spades, and now we've got some defense, and we're thinking about it. So like it's pretty close. Like there's definitely upside to doubling. And the fact that we only have 2 spades means it's more likely the opponents have a fit, so it's more likely our double is probably going to push them up. I'm okay with it. It's a coin flip. It's really a coin flip for me. I could go either way.
All right, I mean, well, then we have to get a real poll in here then, folks. All right, make your call. The audience will decide, is it pass or is it
gross in real
double?
life, though. I'm not going to lie. I would definitely pass in real life. This is only a robot. Would I double?
Okay. I mean, I think we can agree. Yeah, we definitely do different things based on. Well, we also have more information, like you said. Being a best hand tournament, we kind of know we're not getting super punished with partner's hand. But I mean, picture a partner having like, I don't know, 4 spades and 3 hearts, and then like 4 triple 3 type hands, something like that over there on this. All right, pass is leading so far, 62%.
It's close. It's close.
Give it a few more. We're gonna give it like 30 more seconds, guys. Get your choices in. What do you want to do? It looks like we have, we have some aggression. We have some discipline. And let's end the poll. It's trending closer now. All right, 59 to 40.
Okay, we're passing.
We're passing.
Sounds good.
Okay. Now they're in a spot where they may not even have a fit here. We're not going to bid again.
No, we had our chance at the 1 level. We wouldn't do it now. It's much more dangerous.
Now we have a nice lead problem. Make your lead, everybody. What are you going to do? Yeah. JC, we poo-poo double a little bit, but, we gave you a choice as well.
So partner's not going to be able to double. That's the one thing you got to be careful there with, Linda, because it's the person who has shortness in the opponent's suit that's going to be the one that's able to get in. Partner's almost certainly going to be looking at a hand with 3 spades, and so they're just not going to have the right hand to protect. So and come back into the auction. It is our job. If somebody's getting in there, it's going to be us, or we're giving up on a hand like this. We're not expecting partner to come back for us.
Yeah, and the chat has it right, guys. You're going to lead the ace of diamonds normally with your normal partners, but with the robot, they play king from ace king. I'm guessing that's what you would want to do here as well, Gavin.
Yes.
This is the gift from the bridge gods right here. We would love to trust a signal from partner, and if they do play upside down, that is encouraging, but I don't know if they do. Have you ever figured it out, Gavin, in your trials with the robots?
No, I think that that they definitely play high-low, even count. They give count.
They give count. Okay.
Yeah, they give count. I don't know about the attitude. I haven't really noticed anything about the attitude. I will say with that dummy, it probably would have been a good thing to make a take a double, because they have a 9-card spade fit.
Yeah.
They have a 9-card spade fit, and we let them play. We let them play at the 2 level, which is.
It looks like we have at least 1 minor suit fit on this hand. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, so we're just looking about what we need to do. So if declarer has queen doubleton of diamonds, then it's going to be pretty silly for us to set up their diamond and let them use that diamond as a discard. So I'm thinking that we probably I can't see anything bad that can happen to us if we shift to the 10 of clubs here, other than maybe they don't have an entry to dummy. Like let's say declarer's got like ace queen third of clubs, and if we just played heart diamond heart or whatever, that they're just stuck in their hand and can't take a club finesse. But otherwise, it feels like a club is going to be the right play. Yeah, what if they don't have an entry though? Like the problem is the queen of hearts shift could be really bad if declarer's got ace 10 third. Then that's which going to wipe out the heart suit for us. That's not. Now, does declarer rate to have 3 hearts? Probably not. They have 6 spades, and I would think that their most likely 3-card suit is probably diamonds. Or sorry, clubs rather, because dummy has a doubleton. So I would guess most likely declarer 6-1-3-3, especially with partner playing the 3 of diamonds at trick 1. I think that if the robots do anything of the count, which is the only thing I've ever seen them do, then
that's a 5-card suit maybe, or not a 5-card suit, a 3-card.
3. I think 6-1-3-3. So the queen of hearts is definitely in the game. Maybe the queen of hearts is a better play. It's not really likely to cost. Like declarer has to have ace 10.
Doesn't look like they have entries over there afterwards.
Well, so here's another time a heart.
But spades are 2-2 though. We know.
Yeah, what if they've got ace doubleton of hearts, and they can just play like ace king of spades, ace of hearts, heart to the king, heart rough, and all of our minor suit tricks go away.
Right, and then enter.
That's definitely a fear too. So what are we have not a lot of
Notice that when we're on defense and we're on lead, we are terrified basically at all times.
Well, you're thinking about what? Okay, this is how my thought process goes on every hand.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking about playing this card.
And you're also thinking about the worst case scenarios of this card and what might be better, what gets you to the best pathway. And really, there appear to be a couple of things we could do here. I mean, I felt like a club was okay right away, but honestly, the Queen of Hearts is not.
Queen of Hearts
partner has the right cards. It could be really good as well.
Yeah. Also, the ace of diamonds. If we don't see the queen. If we don't see the queen, then there's no big deal. Right, if we see the queen, because we can just play a 3rd diamond and nothing really is going to happen to us. And if the queen drops, so what discard are they going to be able to use the jack of diamonds on? Maybe if they have 2 hearts, 3 clubs, and 2 diamonds. I'm actually leaning back to cashing the diamond now. I think I don't see what disaster is going to happen. Perfect. Okay, we didn't see the queen. Let's just get out a diamond and be done.
Let's hope partners actually, let's tap them out a little bit here. Not that that's going to make a difference, but at least now they have to lead.
Okay, so they're leading clubs for us. So ace king third of clubs. No. Okay, so now so Declarer had, hopefully Declarer had 2 diamonds and 2 clubs, and then but I don't think that's what.
What the heck is going on here?
Why did they just pop up with the ace of spades?
Thank you, robot.
Yeah.
What are we pitching?
Whatever. So nothing. There was nothing to this hand. We were just only ever getting our 2 diamonds and our club, and then depending on how Declarer guessed the spade.
Oh, I pitched a heart there. I pitched a heart. I didn't even look at that, by the way.
Okay.
I cost us 28% there. I'm sorry. We'll try to get it back. I'm just saying. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention right there to what was going on. No
problem. We'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. Back to this hand. We were not going to get a great score here either way. Actually.
Yeah, we had to double. Double would have worked perfectly fine. That's going to get us the clubs. Yeah.
All right. So we kind of lost this one on 2 levels here, unfortunately. Yeah, we should just hold it to 2 there. Obviously, we had a normal 8 tricks there.
Yeah, when they have a 9-card spade fit, double's definitely going to be the winner.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Ooh, look at this, 23. We're going to start with 2 clubs, and we're going to rebid 2 now. And now we'll have all our system on, but our partner just kicks it into 3 now, and now we're sitting back with hopefully something in that hand over there. Ooh, take a look. Some interesting stuff here. They've led something that's not too bad for us right here. And we have possibility of some tricks over there in that dummy and maybe an entry we can scrabble together over there in one of those 2 suits.
Yeah, it's funny. This is an interesting spade suit about which honor to win. So normally when you're winning an honor at trick 1 as Declarer, you want to win the highest one that you possibly can. Like because if it goes, let's say we had ace king 6. Okay, instead of ace king queen. When you have ace king 6, if it goes spade to the jack, and we win. Sorry, the spade to the jack is a bad example. Well, it did go spade to the jack, but so let's say if we win the queen right now, West is going to know what's going on in the spade suit because East would have put up 3rd hand high.
Yeah.
Right, so by winning the ace, so here actually we would want to win the ace to make it look like East could have king, queen, jack of spades. Because what's going to happen is we really want them to keep playing spades and not shift to hearts. Hearts is our danger suit on this hand. Right. So our plan on this hand is going to be to win the spade, knock out the ace of diamonds, and then try to get to dummy with the jack of clubs or the queen of hearts, one or the other. Yep. But so we win. Normally you want to win, but just to be clear. If 3rd hand played low right there, like let's say they played like the 6, then West would already know what's going on in the spade suit.
Because of
right, they would because their partner didn't put up an honor. So if it went small spade small and they played like the 9, West is already clued in, or 8. West is already clued into what's going on. So instead, it's actually a good idea to win the queen or the king because then
now
at least we're tricking East into thinking. That's because exactly.
You're looking for a way to kind of get what you want from the opponents, basically, by giving. You're trying to give the correct person. Yeah, exactly. You're trying to get this done rather than something else. So here, we're just going to try to knock out that ace of diamonds. There it is. We would prefer they would have won.
They're not going to play a spade. They did play a spade. Okay. So now we're going to win this king. And we're going to cash the queen of diamonds, clearly.
And now, which of the sides?
Well, the diamonds. The fact that they won the ace of diamonds is interesting to me. Like normally they would duck if the diamonds were 3-3, they would duck the first round and then they would duck the second round, and that way we couldn't establish the diamond suit. So the diamond should be 4-2. Yeah, they should be 2 on
West.
It's weird because if West has 4. Then they still should probably duck the king because they don't know whether we could have had king queen 3rd of diamonds,
right?
And then so if they have ace 9 4th of diamonds, they would want to duck and win. So they probably have ace doubleton, except for the fact that they on our right played the 10 of diamonds.
Well, that's a normal just just false card. They have 9x left, I would say.
Yeah, but then now they've made it so that they can't safely play diamonds. Versus now that
that's a good point, actually. That's an extra piece of information that
I don't think that they would do that. I don't think that they would do that. I think that the diamond. I'm actually talking myself into thinking they actually are 3-3. That maybe West, maybe West has ace third, and or not a mistake. Maybe they were just playing their partner to have like the diamond on her.
Yeah.
Or,
well, they would have to be playing specifically for that, I guess.
I feel like we should play the Queen of Clubs out of our hand and hope that they win it.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, that's good. So, and now spade back. So now
spades are even now.
They are. So now we're in a spot where we could play like club to the jack and try the diamonds, or we can just set up a heart trick and then hope that one of our minors is breaking well instead of worrying about both of our minors breaking well. I think that's probably I feel like we're doing pretty well in this hand. I think the Queen of Clubs was a winning play because it built that entry to the jack. They couldn't duck. If we played a small club to the jack, that wouldn't have worked.
Yep.
Right? We wouldn't have had an entry.
Maybe the 9 to get it right.
And we don't know if that would have worked.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
we don't know if that would have worked.
And this is interesting. This gives us multiple options, and it doesn't set us because we know they're only taking one spade basically.
Yeah, so, if it's in the right hand, we don't even know who has the entry, and if it's Wes who has it, okay. So yeah, so now we've got the rest of the tricks. We can just throw a diamond and throw a heart from our hand, and now we can use the Jack of Diamonds to throw.
City.
Yeah, Jack of Clubs, Queen of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds.
We're just gonna claim. We're not gonna have any other problems in this one. We had a problem on the last hand, Gavin, so we can't have that again. And we were 92.9 in this one, as expected. We knew we were kind of ahead already, and we just further hammered it home. What were the people doing?
Interesting.
Here?
They could have ducked the club or no? They didn't. See, the robot didn't know. This is the thing. The East robot didn't know that we had no entry to dummy. For all East knew, we had more diamonds in our hand.
Very good.
Their partner just won the ace of diamonds. They don't really know, so they weren't thinking entry stopping. They were thinking grab the trick. Yeah. Interesting.
And there's I guess they have the same play for down here. They just got something wrong at some point. There it is. They went for the diamond play, and there it goes. If you set up the heart, you're home free.
Mm-hmm.
So secure that contract, especially when you know you're in a good contract and you're ready to get a good score there. All right, back in the saddle. Whoa, look at this one. One spade, and we'll see what happens. All right, interesting. Well, I guess this would depend on what decade you were born in. Like, what do you do with this hand?
Well, it's funny. I feel like we had this problem come up like almost every week for the first year that we were doing this. And it's been a long time since we've seen this. So, match points is a funny game. At imps, you can often expose your 4-card minor. Like basically the basic idea at imps, the basic idea at imps is with a good 6-4, you would typically show your 4-card suit, and with a bad 6-4, you would just rebid your major. At match points, it's not that simple because you really don't want partner to pass 2 diamonds. Like even if partner's got a stiff spade, we would much rather play in 2 spades than play in some 4-3 diamond fit. That would not be good. So at match points, I kind of with a minor, I lean. I almost always am going to bid 2 spades unless I'm so strong that I feel like it's just not going to do my hand justice. Like if I'm in that 15-point range, where I'm not strong enough,
where you'd be comfortable bidding again if it went like 2 diamonds something, you would be comfortable showing your 6th spade after that. Basically, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm on the same exact.
The general premise when you're 6-4 is with a bad hand you rebid your 6-card suit, and with a good hand you bid your 4-card suit, and then at your next turn you bid your 6-card suit again, and now you're showing the 6-4 and showing the good hand.
Yeah, and so one other detail: when you're 6-4 spades and hearts, you show hearts 100% of the time.
Yes.
And so that's the rules to live by here for these types of hands. So that being said, let's bid 2 spades, and let's see what happens. All right, we're playing 2 spades.
Pretty happy. I don't know. We haven't seen dummy yet, but
it's
Queen
good
of
too.
Hearts lead. Queen of Hearts lead. Robot giving us decisions to make.
All right, here's what I like here. I like winning the King of Hearts, playing a low spade to dummy, and if it holds, putting the Jack of Clubs on the table and just trying to slide in a trick there.
So that is an option, but but by playing the Jack first in clubs, we are giving up the potential for an actual we might have a legitimate club trick.
Do we have enough entries to scrabble that together though? If the heart suit doesn't work out, if this is not Queen Jack something.
It's a little scary. It's going to be a little scary to take the heart finesse for what it's worth.
In fact, be a win or loss situation.
I actually don't give the robot faith for leading queen from Queen Jack 9 or whatever.
In a real situation, I would
against a human being, I would feel fantastic right now that Queen of Hearts showed the Queen Jack
face up, right?
And we could win the king and draw trumps and then eventually play heart to the 10 and hopefully
maybe
get all
it's
5
Queen Jack
hearts
third, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Boom.
but the robots are not leading queen from Queen Jack.
Yeah,
very
Mark
often,
is saying the correct thing.
So I'm thinking we might want to just like take a club roughing finesse, like win the King of Hearts and lead the King of Clubs right now.
And then when we get to dummy, put the Jack of Clubs on the table.
The only issue is that
spade entry.
The only issue with that is if we do lead the club, the opponents are almost certainly going to play diamonds next.
Yeah.
But
what are we pitching? We're pitching 1 diamond. That might be a trick anyway to go through all this.
Yeah, but I still like that. I think that so here, let's go through some play. So we win the King of Hearts and we bang the King of Clubs on the table, and let's say that who cares who wins it? They win it, and sure. and now they see like, they're trying to they're trying to set up diamonds. They see, look, he's going to use that Jack of Clubs to throw away diamonds. Let me shift to diamonds. So what we can do is we can duck a diamond, okay, and then they play another diamond. We can win that diamond. And then we can even fire a third diamond.
Yeah,
and
now,
because we have
Queen kind of spades and dummy.
Yeah, and now we're kind of forcing them
you sold me on this one.
To play spade, and then we can lead the Jack of Clubs. I feel like that's a winner. I do think it's more likely that the Queen of Clubs is with West, just because it looks like they've led from shortness and hearts.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still
it could be Queen Jack Doubleton of Hearts that they would lead.
Okay,
all right, so they shift to the diamond. We're gonna duck, and then win.
And then diamond.
And diamond. Okay, now they're going to have to play spades. They just pitched a heart.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, so don't rough high.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay. So, holy cow. Rough and high. What are you doing? So now we don't need...
We can pitch a heart on the club also.
So that's one thing we could do. We could rough a diamond, cash the club throwing a heart, and then play a trump. Yeah. Or we could just play a trump. Because the problem with doing that is they might throw their last club on the diamond.
Yeah, got it.
So I feel like let's play a spade. Hope that the spades are...
so if they don't win, now we play Jack of Clubs.
Jack of Clubs. Do we want to pitch a diamond or do we... maybe we pitch a heart, because then we can play the Ace of Hearts. We know that lefty might wait, but
lefty might be short.
They might still have led from Queen Doubleton of Hearts. It's very, but who got in? Did East ever get in again to give their partner a heart rough? They did on the third heart. They could have given their partner a heart rough, and they didn't do it. So I don't think that West has. I don't think that. So I think we can throw. I don't think West has a Doubleton heart.
Okay.
Because I think East would have played back a heart, giving their partner a rough.
So you want to just pitch a heart and then just...
I want pitch a heart and play the Ace of Hearts. Pitch a heart, play the Ace of Hearts. Now we'll see what happens. Okay, and now throw the diamond. We're good.
We could also rough out here. It's the same.
Yeah, okay.
There's the Queen of Spades is a dummy. All right. Making 9 tricks. We'll take that to the bank. 78.6. Very good. Very good.
So they did have Queen Jack third of Hearts.
Yep.
We could have just like completely.
I bet you there were certainly tables that probably did this. Let's see.
Yeah, they made 5.
There it is. They just went for broke. They drew trumps right away. And
they went for the heart up.
That's a tough moment right there, but it works out famously for them.
Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time catching them.
Well, if they're the ones ahead of us.
Yeah, they've got the queen. They play a lot of robots. So
I'm
willing to bet that somebody who's got the queen symbol.
Whoa.
All right, I'm just saying. Whoa. Well, that or they went for broke on this hand because they were having a terrible.
Maybe we should open 2 no trump on this hand. I don't know.
Me too, Mark. I've been nailed by that position too many times. You can see how quickly we're both just
the weird thing is we're never ruined by that position in real life. It's totally normal to get that absolutely right, but against the robots, they do this with so many of their holdings that their range in that particular lead is so wide that we have no idea what they're doing. In fact, I feel the same way you do, that their range tends to be not having the jack there almost always. So it's just
for sure.
Babs, thank you so much for that super chat.
Thank you.
What do you want to do here, Gavin? I mean, if we think we're behind this bamboozler there, whatever that guy's name is, we might want to do something.
I just kind of curious, Kathleen. Were you telling? Did you see that we were going to want to open 2-0? And we're just
Kathleen does not like these bids.
I know that she doesn't, but she's popped in with no before we started before we even started talking about the hand. She's just in there with no.
She's like, no,
pretty amazing.
Open a heart. Nope. I will not do it. Part of this. I think she actually logged off.
It's funny because like I'm definitely, when I'm down, if I was playing on my own, I would definitely be opening 2-0 Trump when I'm in third place with two. I mean, I feel like she's earned it. Let's open a heart.
All right, Kathleen, just for you. But I'm gonna say if it's right to open 2-0, which looks like it probably wasn't gonna be right to open 2-0. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you want to do here? This is weird.
I don't know what we can do.
Are we gonna take a huge plus on defense maybe here?
We are, but honestly, yeah, we I don't see what we can do. So double would be takeout, which obviously we can't do. Right, that's really the only bid that we can make. We don't have a stopper in spades. The problem is that
this sounds like it could be really good for us on defense if partners shorten hearts, especially. I wish we opened 2-0. I'm just gonna say that out loud.
Yeah. It would have been a little bit different. So our choices are to rebid our 5-card suit or just pass and give up on the hand. I don't mind either. So if we bid 2 hearts, what good is gonna happen? That we're gonna buy the hand and play it in 2 hearts?
Do we really want to buy this hand? We could just be losing the first 3 spade tricks and then a diamond ruff. I mean,
problem is that they have a club fit, right? Like that maybe, right? Or partners either got long clubs, or a partner could have 5 clubs and 4 spades. That could be easily what's going on.
Right.
But if that's the case, they're screwed. So yeah, I don't mind passing and letting them play vulnerable.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And they haven't found a fit yet. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Well, what did partners 2-heart bid mean?
Terrible, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, no. So, and what minimum strength do they have here? One spade showed at most, or at minimum 8, right? Yeah. Or 8 to 17 high card points, and 2 diamonds said 9 to 13 total points. Yeah. That means if they have shortness, they're giving themselves points. So they might have been aggressive there.
Thank you so much, Kathleen. We know we're just messing around. Yeah. we love you.
Yeah, I feel like the winners in past, they're gonna get diamond roughs. We have all these losers. So
absolutely,
yeah. Nowhere to go.
And honestly, we hope they compete in this case, right? I really want them to bid.
They had 8 spades, and partner had 4 hearts.
How did partner not bid 3 hearts here?
So weird. But anyway, we're pretty happy about this playing. Hold on a second. We bought 2 hearts.
When the opponents have an 8-card spade fit that's known, or at least we know lefty has 6 spades and righty has 2 probably at this point. Is that fair?
Lefty has 6 spades and righty has 2. Why would righty not bid 2 spades?
No.
So it's going to go diamond to the ace. Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Gotta hide the deuce.
You're right. Okay. I'm playing too quickly at the end here.
Okay. So what I was saying to Rob is hiding the deuce.
It gives lefty that card basically, or the possibility of that card.
Yeah. So. We have to rough high here. So what I was saying with let me just explain the high to deuce. Actually, why don't we
let's look at the result after.
Exactly.
We're basically just going to draw trump and lose a club here, right? I think I can just claim 1 loser.
Mm-hmm. We'll make 3. It's good that we weren't in 4. I think that'll be a good score. No, below average.
Below average, 46.4.
Wow.
Look at that. And here, hiding the deuce is obviously automatic here for sure. But let's take a look at what happened here. They're getting to 4 because, well, whatever. They're doubling.
That we were not doing. Yeah.
And luckily, it's not the people that we were behind, but we're still in 3rd place. But it looks like the people that were in front of us got the same bad beat on this same board, which is good. They scored 46.4. So really. We will.
So let's just looking at hiding the deuce. This is a really important
so the first
concept.
Trick right here.
So they've led the 6 of diamonds, and what do we lead from a doubleton? We lead high low. So if West had a singleton 6 of diamonds, it would be really important that we kept the deuce in our hand, because if we played the 7 at this trick right here instead of the deuce, then East would not know whether their partner had led singleton 6 or 6 doubleton.
as a possibility in their hands still, right? Which is exactly what we want to have, basically. Luckily, it didn't matter, thank goodness. But
so the general philosophy that like I have a mantra is just hide the deuce. It doesn't have to be the 2. It's just whatever the lower card is than the spot card that they've led. It makes it gives the chance that the opening leader has led from a doubleton instead of a singleton. Sometimes this time it wouldn't have helped because they actually had.
They did have another lower card. That was
so the East kind of knew if they saw the 7 of diamonds, they still thought their partner had a doubleton diamond. So there was not the good couldn't have
Yeah, so that's and this is all the same concept we talked about earlier, right? We're essentially trying to, the people that we know can get it wrong, we want them to have the possibility of getting it wrong, right? So when we leave that card as a potential spot in their hand, then we're in. All right, next case is the last case. Board number 8. Here we go. 1 spade to you. Look at this one.
Partner's a passed hand, so it's okay to get a little creative and preempt on a little stronger hand than normal. I'm not sure how well that'll work for us here. The good thing about preempting on this hand type is, first of all, if partner happens to sacrifice to 5 hearts over 4 spades, we have a pretty good shape for it anyway. We're not that overstrength for a preempt. Also, it might help us score a trick with our queen jack doubleton of clubs, although when declarer does draw trumps and spades, I'm assuming they have a spade fit. They might not, obviously, but if they end up in spade contract, they will get a chance to see we have a singleton queen of spades first, and so they might have an easier time picking up our queen jack doubleton of clubs. But sometimes preempting with like random queen
we're
jack
not supposed to have these cards basically for them when they're trying to determine it.
Another good thing about jumping to 3 hearts is if they have a 2-way diamond guess, they're not going to play us for the ace of diamonds. So I think 3 hearts is a better bid than
Love
2
it.
hearts.
Only because partner's a passed hand as well, right?
Exactly,
We're not likely getting any damage here.
And this is not a robot bid versus a
this is a tactical bid in real life.
Yeah, this is a bid that I would easily make in real life.
Wow,
that's a pretty good hand from partner. We might, but first of all, again, what is up with the opponents giving up with the spade suit? Like they have a 9-card fit and they're not competing to 3. That's really interesting.
And the weird thing is we got punished on the last hand when they have an 8-card spade fit. So
so when they lead the diamond, I'm little leery that it's a singleton. But at the same time, how could it be a singleton? They have a spade fit for their partner. If they have a singleton and a spade fit, what is going on that they're not supporting their partner? But anyway, we're going to play low from dummy, and we're going to start drawing trumps. We're going to it would be in a perfect world, the opponents will never cash their spade, and we might eventually get to use the ace of clubs to throw away our queen of spades. But I don't think that's happening. So let's bang the king of hearts on the table and see where we go.
There's one. Here comes a spade.
Yeah.
Ace of spades.
Yeah, this is offside, but what are we gonna do? You're gonna play low.
Take it, right?
Yeah. All right. So we stayed out of game. That was good. We can rough high because they both.
Well, we can rough
one.
Yeah,
they don't have.
Righty doesn't have that many spades.
All right, so they're getting a trick. We can claim. We're gonna make 3 exactly.
All right.
Shouldn't be a bad board.
Hundo.
We won the hand.
A hundo on that last one. The 3-heart bid got us there. Did we win?
Second place.
Oh my goodness, we were close, dude. I knew we were a little close, and Yuppie was the one I think that had the queen on their name. That's the guy we were chasing. All right, there it is, folks.
All right.
Wow. Apologies on board number 4.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. We don't. It's your BBO points that are the one that are getting cost.
I'll make it up to you on the pickleball court. I promise, man. I'm gonna be just dominant at the net with these long arms here. But yeah,
if we were on some 6 streak though, it would be on you. We weren't. We lost last week, so
it's okay. People in the chat are just right. Rob cost us. Terrible.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well. We did come back, and it kind of made for some exciting bridge at the end, especially this last board. I think 3 hearts is obviously, and I'm just waiting for the results to populate here. And there it is. Any other call on this is going to lead to them kind of picking off their spade fit. We kept them out of that somehow here. And the rest of it's just going to get you to 4 hearts sometimes, too, if you choose to pass. So the 3-heart all shake. What would you do with the West hand here, Gavin?
I would compete with a 9-card fit. I would bid 3 spades over 3 hearts. It's uncomfortable. You're under pressure, but it's going to be right to declare rather than defend. Either, like, if you're beating 3 hearts, then you're almost certainly making 3 spades.
Yeah.
It's very hard to imagine partners got 4 defensive tricks and that it's not going to map out to us making 3 spades. When they have, I mean, yeah, unless partners got like 5-4 in the majors, then it would be pretty bad to bid 3 spades. But otherwise.
But this is the key for the 3 heart bid. The passed hand is what makes that 3 heart bid there, right? If partner was an unpassed hand, we would never consider
no,
this,
because you might miss a game. Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about missing game with this hand. I feel like partner's going to raise us with a fit and a good hand anyway over our weak bid. So it's only if partner doesn't have a fit and has a good hand that we might be jeopardizing missing game. But we're not, because partner's a passed hand.
And David Douglas and Mark Harrington, thank you so much for those super
Just
chats.
one more thing about that first board. I know we could have bid
let's go.
We could have bid 4 hearts. The normal bid on board 1 would have been to bid 4 hearts as a control bid over 4 clubs. But I just want to say, like, I've been playing a lot of like these robot NABCs and whatever random robot survivor things on BBO, and I've had an unbelievable streak of me making accurate control bidding, accurate control bidding, and then the opponents making the perfect lead and me getting a bad score. So while four diamonds was definitely a weird bid on the first board, I'm so tired of telling the opponents what I have in my hand and having them do the right thing.
Yeah. As it turns out, it would have been amazing for us to bid 4 hearts on this hand because the robot just automatically bids a grand slam. 7. But that's so unlikely to happen with the robots, especially.
It is. And I can't believe that that was the
I know.
Maker.
Well, also, how did they not get there after we show 3 key cards and avoid
a
diamonds,
diamond
right?
control? So, yeah, exactly. It's bizarre that triggered the grand slam.
Very bizarre.
Who knows? How do you get into the brain of a robot? I don't know.
Someday we'll figure it out, Gavin. But thank you so much. And folks, thank you so much for pickleball on ice. There you go. No.
Yeah, no. Try swinging something on ice. Oh my God, we've played baseball before on ice. We've played football before. It is impossible. That front to back motion, or with a football or with a racket, you're gone every time.
All right, I'm barring RCH from the chat. This is over. Now we're feuding RCH. No. Yeah, you're here next week, right? Are you in Poland? I can't remember.
I'm here and then on my way to the airport.
Sweet.
You offered a ride. You don't remember suddenly?
I'm in. I'm still there. Yes, we can do it like comedians
in the car
getting coffee. We'll do a bridge
in the car.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week, and take care, folks.
Bye-bye.